Welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro. Work with these hands, you see this hard form. Say with your chest, my pen is hardcore. Even at my desk, feel like a star-lord. And it shows how much we give it all for. Now it's time to give them all an encore. Till it's back to the chalkboard. Welcome in, come meet my Bristol bro. Anything from this to that, my Bristol bro. So nice to introduce my Bristol bro. Anyone from him to her, my Bristol bro.
What's up, everybody? The boy Sam and I are here. Sam says I sound like hot garbage on his end. I haven't changed any settings, so I need to know from the viewers, do I sound like hot garbage on your end? Hit it up in the chat. Let us know. If I sound good, then Sam just has to suffer this whole time with the idea that it's something to do with his new fancy setup.
Yeah,
I sound like a robot. Oh my god. Weird. Alright. Well, this is going to require way more troubleshooting than we have time to do, so I'm going to have to switch to this other mic.
live show, folks.
Live. How about now?
It's better. Definitely, you can tell that's a room microphone, but you're way more clear.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to run it like this for now. Welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I literally have not turned any changes to my settings. So not sure, guys, but I'll just have to use the webcam built-in mic today. B. Paul says way better. Okay, cool. We'll run it like this for this time until I can troubleshoot and figure out what's going on. That's the problem with getting on 5 minutes before go time. How you doing tonight, Sam?
Brother, we're working. I got page 8 out of 10 sitting on the drawing board right here.
Nice.
For the Jack Kirby bootleg, so we're getting it done.
In the studio, the new studio, I'm going to give you the full screen. The new studio is officially mostly set up. I know you said you got way more artwork to hang up.
Yeah, I have like 17 more pieces at my old place still I need to bring over. But yeah, that's a Jim Rugg Sting original, and that's a Jim Rugg Batman original. The light's kind of reflecting off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the Sean Crystal that I got from him, the Savage Street Vigilante. And that's a Jeff Darrow original. That's a Jeff Darrow original. My Food. That's Crystal. Don Simpson. That's an Alex Party. I don't know if you know who he is, but that dude could draw his ass off.
Name's familiar.
He did a thing called Zero Friends probably like 10, 15 years ago. They used to make a bunch of album art for like Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
Wars Prada, they used like those kinds of bands. Did a lot of artwork for them, so that's kind of where he came from. But we got
cool.
BP. Speaking of which, Brandon Paul up on the wall right there.
Yeah, he's over there. Nice.
So yeah, but yeah, I have so much more to hang up. Like this whole wall over here to this side is completely empty still, and so that's gonna get filled up with art. But yeah, man, I'm just been cranking it out, and this has kind of been my after work project. Besides just working on comics, has been getting this room put together and moving.
Yeah, you said you had some of your furniture you were getting moved over and everything else. So looks like it's come together. You got your banner with your name on it back there. Man, look at you.
Yeah, my girlfriend made that for me.
Nice.
We got the press down in the basement because I make all the t-shirts and everything like that. So she went out and bought a banner and we cut that out and pressed it on.
Very cool. Yeah, it turned out really good. I love it. It seems appropriate. It fits you.
Yes, I had to get the pink, of course, because
Yeah.
got to stay with the branding.
You gotta
Um,
stay with it. Yeah. I think you had a pink shirt on both times you were on my podcast,
oh, really? That's interesting.
or at least one of the times. Yeah.
That's
And you
that's a
got
good
the pink
observation.
accents on your jacket there. Look at you.
Yeah, dude.
You're all
Always.
set. Well, we got to start it off, man. We got to say very sad news. Day or two ago, Mr. Sal Buscema passed away just shy of his 90th birthday. We're losing these legends, man. So many legends that we are losing, and makes you think we got to be grateful for the ones we have left. I was trying to think. We got Steranko. We got Frank Miller still around. We got who else? Walt Simonson.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're getting down to a handful, man. It's bumming me out.
Yep. That's life, man. What are
What
you
can
gonna
you
do?
say, right? Yeah. Yeah, and it's gosh, and I feel like Sal was so underappreciated in his work because you couldn't help but be, somewhat overshadowed by his brother. Big John Buscema was the one everybody talked about and kind of had more of the notoriety and everything. But you look at Sal's work and it was like consistently top notch, like both his inking and his own penciling and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those guys that I would put in like one of those Cubert kind of lanes to where it's like the mainstream audience doesn't really have a big appreciation for him, but if you're like
Yeah.
hardcore into comics, you're like well aware, like, no, this dude's legit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I was looking at some of his work and like it's interesting. You look at it and you can see like the Kirby influences and you can see some Ramita Sr. in there. And but then you look at some of the stuff he did in the 90s and it's almost got like Eric Larson vibes to it. And you can also see that like Mark Bagley took some of his inspiration from Sal. At least I see it in Mark's work now after looking at a bunch of Sal's stuff here today.
Yeah, I think that wow, my brain just went blank for whatever reason. Mark Bagley's his name, Jesus. I think like his art is very it's like safe. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah.
But that does make sense that you can kind of see it's very house style esque.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, very house style. And yeah, I don't know, like it feels almost like because they were having John Buscema, they were having him draw like Kirby at first. And then there's the classic story of, John letting some of his own style creep out in the Silver Surfer book and Stan Lee like chewing him out. And then later on saying it's like the greatest thing ever and all of that. And I don't know that Sal ever like developed like a style that he was known for. Like he kind of had that clean, just kind of plain Jane, a little bit of solid figure, solid storytelling. Like I don't know, I can't really put him in a spot of, oh, this is Sal Buscema right when I look at it. Like it kind of looks like other people's work to some extent. So maybe that was them kind of saying, hey, draw on brand, draw house style for us. Don't stray too far like your brother did.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's guys like that are the ones that are able to produce comics and actually get them done. That probably it's like that's why they get work, is because they're willing to do the work and not bitch about it, and they turn it in on time.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah. True. Well, rest in peace to a true legend. I know our buddy Guy Dorian Sr. was he's really close with Sal, so he's absolutely crushed. I was messaging with him yesterday about it, and we're going to dedicate the Sunday drawing live stream to Sal. So it's going to be a Sal Buscema themed. Guy will be there. He's actually going to tell a bunch of personal stories and everything. So that'll be cool. Do a tribute on the Sunday drawing stream. And yeah, I want to encourage everybody to go check out my giveaway I'm doing over on the Instagrams, on the Nerdy Musing Instagram. I'm doing a giveaway for the Spawn Vault Edition 3, the Greg Capullo book. So you guys can win a new sealed copy of that. Just head over, find the post on the Nerdy Musings Instagram. Make sure you enter. You got till February 6th to enter. So check it out and get entered so you can win a big oversized 12 by 17 behemoth of a book. It's pretty badass. Greg Capullo finding his style when he started working with Todd and getting into that more cartoony range. It's interesting to see that progression in his work. So everybody go over, check that out. Make sure you enter. Sam, I understand you got a stack of stuff you're going to show off today.
Yeah, I got a pretty big fat stack. A lot of it is from Mike Allred's Silver Surfer run. Actually.
Oh, cool.
So my comic shop did it was like their back issue bins. It was like their $5 books were $1. And then if you bought 10 of them, it was $5. So it was like dirt cheap. And so I sat and dug for, a couple hours, and I found pretty much every issue out of that Mike Allred Silver Surfer run, but
yeah,
one. So not too bad.
That's
I think I paid
awesome.
$10 for that whole stack.
Yeah, that's a hell of a deal. I'm always learning about people that I didn't know about, like artists I didn't know about. And I know who Aldred is, but are you familiar with Frank Bruner?
Sure.
So Frank Bruner stuff, I hadn't really seen a lot of his stuff until today. I saw Richard Friend do a Frank Bruner video, and I'm like, dang it, now I got to go buy a bunch of stuff again.
Yeah, I'm a huge Allred fan. I have a bunch of stuff. Like literally, I have a rack full over here of just nothing but Madman stuff. Highly recommend to just read anything that dude does. I know that you're into that Marvel DC kind of stuff, so it's like for that, I would probably look at what's it called? Is it called Space Age?
Mm-hmm.
Batman Space Age is what he did last year, and it's like a 5-issue miniseries, and it's incredible.
Awesome. I'll have to check that out. My pocketbook is going to be struggling with all these recommendations. It's like that kayfabe effect that they always talk about. They expose us to this stuff, we see it, and then we go and buy it. It's nuts.
Yep.
Part of the beauty of what we do, though. I love it. Well, I'll let you get that set up. You got your other station that you can switch over to and everything?
Yeah, I just got to get my camera swapped over. I'm going to be standing at the desk, but I just got to move it from my monitor to my stand. I'm going to be all set.
Perfect. I'll throw you backstage while you do that, and then I'll bring you back on. Just give me the thumbs up.
Yep.
All right, catching up with the chat. Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate like stupid comments in the chat, guys. I'm a pretty quick ban. You're gone type of guy on here. I probably should be more lenient, but if it's not contributing to talking about comics or art, it doesn't really have a place here on the stream. This is the escape from the harsh realities of the world. Our bro, Yevgeny. What's up, Yevgeny? Good to see you, buddy. Victor doesn't want other people to go enter the contest because he needs better odds of winning. Puff Clemente says, I miss Sal. Yeah, a lot of people do. Very sad. Very sad. Brandon instantly zeroed in on those Darrow originals. I know. Makes me jealous seeing some of this stuff that Sam has. It's crazy. All right. I'm going to put this. Got to remind everybody, when you are in here, one of the best ways that you can help us make sure more people see this is to hit that like button, subscribe and comment, share with a friend. We do this for fun in our spare time and just love having more people interacting and checking it out. The thing YouTube likes the most is that interaction and that liking. That's going to tell them to show the videos to more people, and we'll keep the momentum going and keep the Bristol Bro crew growing and having more and more people hanging out with us. We're on here every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There are going to be times, guys, where we have guests, you know, they're on the East Coast and the time zone makes it hard for them to be on so late. So every now and again, we may do a 6 p.m. instead of a 7 p.m. like we did with Don Simpson. So I'll make sure to make you guys aware of that anytime one of the episodes is going to be an hour earlier. Make sure you go check out Mr. Sam McClurg's website. All sorts of cool stuff on there. He even 3D prints circle templates and micron holders and all sorts of cool stuff for you art junkies out there. Make sure you go check that out. Also, he has awesome comic books on there. He's always working on something new, so check that out. Let's see here. Let's catch up on the chat. We got the shout outs. Canna Hardimon. Can you do a shout out? Here's your shout out. You're on the screen. From Lover, can you shout me out? There you go. There's your shout out. Boom. Another day off for you, Yevgeny. Anybody else in here being affected by that snowstorm? Yev, did you end up getting more snow? Because I know you said you had some sleet and stuff, but it wasn't too crazy. You're going to be making more art. Yeah, I saw you're dabbling with some paintings here. That's awesome. Going to back to your fine art roots. Looks like Mr. Sam is back. Nope, he's disconnected. Got me flying by the seat of my pants here. About 7 inches, but cold and not melting. Oh yeah, that'll cause a mess for sure. Anybody else in here on the East Coast being affected by this storm, snowstorm? Very happy to get back to painting. Nice. All right. It's like I'm not the only one having technical difficulties. Mr. Sam says devices not connected. He's getting everything switched around, having camera issues. We're cursed tonight, Sam. My mic developed a mysterious issue. Now your cameras. There he is.
I don't know why, but every time I try to drag my camera over to my mounting I have here, it just loses connection.
Oh, weird.
I'm not too sure. Maybe if like the wire is twisted back behind my thing or what.
Could be.
No, but I'm just gonna hold it up in front of the camera.
Yeah, just hold it up. Let's go old school, dude.
And we'll just have to figure it out next week. I don't know why it's not working.
We both now we both have things to tech sort out, don't we?
All right.
Now you disappeared again.
What the hell?
Oh,
yeah,
there he is.
Now it's a different camera.
What is going on? Too fancy of a setup, dude. Multiple cameras is blowing its mind. Brandon's got a little ice in Atlanta, but nothing crazy. Well, that's good, Brandon. Well, this camera's working, Sam. Well, at least it was.
It's thinking about it.
It's thinking
there we
about
go.
It. There you
what
go.
The hell? I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry.
See.
There it goes again.
I'm going to blame StreamYard. I'm going to blame them for my mic sounding like crap tonight because I did not change anything. And I'm going to blame it for what's happening with your camera, too.
Yeah, I don't...
That's really strange. You want me to try to remove you, put you backstage? And because you're disappearing like you're backstage, but you're not backstage.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to try moving you backstage and, oh, there you are.
Yeah, for some reason, it's just like every 10 seconds or something, the camera just loses connection.
Weird.
I don't know, man.
I'm going to say it's StreamYard.
All right. Well, I mean, if you just want to try to power through it here, because I have my stack in front of me, so just start
power through, buddy. Power through. It's live. This is live, so this is the problem with live and these streaming platforms. Sometimes there's issues.
All right, let's give me a spotlight here. Give
you the full screen. Boom.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be number 1. I honestly don't even know what this is. This is some random zine that my girlfriend got me when she was visiting in Seattle, and it's just a bunch of just random meme drawings. Is the best way I can describe it. This one's kind of crazy.
Where'd she get it from?
It was actually at a bookstore somewhere.
Okay.
Up there. I don't know the name, but it was just a standard bookstore, and then they had a independent local creator section, and it was just nothing but comics.
Look at the crazy little Pikachu mask.
That was one of the ones that she got me. So yeah, it's just fun little drawings.
Yeah.
She's like, this looks like something you would appreciate, so she bought it.
100%. She knows you all too well.
And then of course, this came out a couple of weeks ago, but I pulled it out, started to read it finally. This is the new R. Crumb comic, Tales of Paranoia, and I read through half of this or so by now, and this is just R. Crumb has kind of gone into the 5G is causing cancer kind of stuff. And that's basically what this book is. It's just
he's going full tinfoil hat.
Pretty much. Yeah. And it's just all right, man, just keep doing you, I guess.
There you go. He's breaking new ground.
And then I have a bunch of these. So this is on my pull box, Masters of the Universe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Freddie Williams is on this book. I don't know if you've ever seen his art before.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Freddie Williams was the first comic artist that made a book about digitally creating art. So he was a pioneer in digital drawing and digitally switching to 100% digital workflow for his comic book production back in the day. Yeah,
he's crazy good. I found out of him. Do you know what Red Letter Media is?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a YouTube channel. They do movie reviews and stuff. Yeah. But he's been on there a bunch as a guest, and that's how I found out about him. He's like, oh, I work on Turtle books, and I was like, oh, no shit. So then I looked him up, and I just kind of became a fan from there.
Yeah, I have his book somewhere over on my shelf here, and I collected a lot of his comics back in the day too.
All right, so typically I'm not a Superman or superhero guy, obviously, but I picked this up because this has Maxwell Prince and Martin Morazzo on it. They're the Ice Cream Man team.
Okay.
So I saw this on the rack, and I was like, oh, that looks like Ice Cream Man. It's because it's literally the same team.
Oh, there you go.
So it's just weird art. It's very Jeff Darrow-esque. I would say it's kind of how the art looks, like Mobius almost.
Yep. Some Quietly, some Mobius, all in that wheelhouse, Darrow.
But yeah, this is a weird ass Superman comic, and it's kind of rad.
Got Batman in it too, and Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, I think they did 5 issues of it, and they just wrapped it up, and this is the first issue. But you can find this
Yeah, I actually hadn't seen that.
This may be the second or third printing, so it's they printed it a couple of times now already.
That's unique.
All right, here's one I got to pull out of the bag and board here.
All right, Brandon. Yeah, hopefully the technological gremlins stay away.
Speaking of Mr. Brandon Paul, he may be on the show next week. So
nice.
He said that he'll let me know in the morning, but he's down to do it.
Brandon, you got to give us some Chuck Maxwell 2 teases if you come on with us, man.
We're not waiting any longer.
We're tired of waiting, man.
We need number 2.
Yes.
All right, so this is Xenozoic Tales, good old Mark Schultz. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is probably his other most popular one. I'm a big fan of his. Just think he can just do no wrong. He's just very good.
Yeah, his
black
art's
white
beautiful.
artist. But the reason why I bought number 12 specifically, and this is just some deep knowledge for you guys, it actually came with the print set. And it only comes with number 12, and if you get lucky, you can still find it out in the wild with the print set, and I did. So here we go. So here's the first one.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like 5 of them, I think. Here's the next one.
I love that style. Oh, yeah. Rocking the dinosaurs.
Always.
Yeah.
But my first art mentor, Ray Farabach, did a bunch of coloring on Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, and he was good friends with Mark Schultz.
Oh, sweet.
And he actually Mark Schultz did a Simpsons comic for my first mentor Ray's grandson's birthday.
Oh, wow.
And it was like an 11 by 17, but it was turned sideways, so it was like Peanuts, newspaper style. And he did a Simpsons comic in that style, and Mark Schultz did it for his grandson. I got to see that original, and it was really cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, kind of cool. All right, let's keep rolling here. We just looked at Chuck Maxwell. That was the next one that was in my stack, and then we're gonna be flipping through this if Brandon is on the show next week. So
we'll save it for next week because.
Yeah, I mean, if for those of you guys that are in here and you haven't purchased this yet, like you got to buy this comic.
You got to go buy it.
Yeah,
100%, no brainer.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
lost me.
you bumped something.
Yeah, give it a second here. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna. Every time it does this, I just unplug it and plug it back in, and it seems to fix it.
See, you have more of an excuse for your technical issues just because you just set up your new studio. So it's like, it could be possible that this is being caused by that, maybe a loose wire or something. But
yeah, I think that's what's going on. There might be something loose because I have everything hooked up like a hub.
Yeah.
But it's just like loose under my desk, and I'll mess with it after the stream.
Yep. We're gonna have to do some testing before next week's stream.
And then you want to spotlight me again?
Yep.
We got Tramps of the Apocalypse. The trade paperback for this came out. This is Alice Darrow's comic. It's Jeff Darrow's daughter.
Oh, I heard she'd been doing some stuff.
Yeah, this is her first or second solo comic. I think this is her first solo comic because originally she had done pencils.
Sam, are you there? Now it's frozen. Uh-oh. Is Sam frozen for everybody else watching or just for me? Put it in the chat, guys. I'm going to say StreamYard is acting a fool tonight because I do not think this is all on us. Yeah, he's frozen, huh? Yeah, he just disappeared. Yeah, I'm wondering what's going on because my mic, I have not changed a thing. And yeah, I'm on the screen on this end, so I don't know what's going on, Victor. Yeah, I'm going to say it's definitely StreamYard because both Sam and I are hardline Ethernet connection, like fastest you can be. And yeah, I'm putting two and two together here. And I'm thinking It's StreamYard, given all the things that don't seem like a coincidence here that are happening. Yeah, I think he's trying to get back on, but I don't see him backstage. I'm going to see if he's texting me or anything. Yeah, he said StreamYard crash. You guys can still see me? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, StreamYard's not letting him back on. Okay, Victor can see me. And Victor, you're watching on YouTube, right? Yeah, I can see you're watching on YouTube. Man, guys. Yeah, I definitely think this is a StreamYard issue since Sam can't log in now. I'm thinking we might have to scrap it, but I'm gonna, since I'm still on here and you guys can still see me, I'm gonna bring up some Sal Buscema stuff. Yeah, he can't even get StreamYard to open. Pardon the pauses, guys. I'm just texting with Sam. All right. Seems that I'm lucky that I am able to be logged in at the moment. And if you guys hang with me, Sam's going to try rebooting to see if that makes a difference for him. Oh, yeah. Literally, when he goes, it says site cannot be reached. Interesting. All right. I'm going to pull up my screen share here if you guys bear with me for a moment. Boom. And we are going to pull up some Sal Buscema goodness in honor of the man, the myth, the legend. Okay. Sam's going to reboot and try to get back on if StreamYard will allow him to. I'm going over to my screen share. I'm going to pop on to Heritage here. And we're going to look at some of the stuff that I'm most likely never going to be able to justify purchasing. Let's look at this Defenders piece here. Wow. Yeah, his portrayal of the Hulk. Awesome stuff. You guys can just pop on there real quick and make an offer of only $432,000 or more if you want to make an offer to the owner here. Yeah, and the crazy thing is now, rightfully so, the prices are going to go up on this stuff. He made it back. There he is.
Hey.
Hey. Gremlins.
I honestly don't know what's going on, man. If it's like if it's StreamYard or what.
I think it's StreamYard.
It's like every time I tried to click on it, it just 404'd on me.
Yep. I was showing some of Sal's stuff on here. I mean, you know, just for a mere 432,000, you could have gotten that last piece that I showed.
Oh, damn.
And it's only going to keep going up now that he's gone. Yeah, you can see like some John in his work, like in the faces and stuff for sure.
Yeah.
But his Hulk, he definitely had a unique take on Hulk. Definitely. Well, since you're back on, I think we should try to get your. I'll just put this backstage, and I want you to show some more of your books before it before it fails again. There we go. You're back.
Tramps of the Apocalypse.
Yes, we're back.
But yeah, this is Alice Darrow, Jeff Darrow's daughter. Pretty cool book. Only 3. They did 3 issues of it, and
Now she's writing and drawing it.
That is correct.
Okay,
yeah.
I want to. Can you open it up and show me some of her style?
Doesn't
I want to
look
see
anything
nothing like her dad.
Nothing.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. So when you look at her art, and once I tell you what she's worked on, you'll be like, "Oh, okay, I see it."
I love her art, though. I mean, it's really cool.
So she was an animator on Futurama.
Oh, gotcha. Totally makes that tracks. Yep. I see it now.
Yeah, that's what she did. And literally the thing on the back is the director of Futurama, like giving it props.
Nice. That's awesome.
All right, so this is kind of a deep cut one for you. So this is Secret of San Saba by Jack Jackson.
Okay.
I would consider him an underground guy. Dude can draw his ass off. So this book, I'll show you here. So it's just like wild stuff in this.
Oh wow, I love that rendering.
Yeah, it's all it looks like it's a Hunt 102 like pen nib, but the amount of screen tone this dude is using like on a page basis, it's like actually insane.
He might be up with you and the amount of money he's spent on it.
Yeah, but it's just a beautiful comic.
Wow.
And Stand Up Records Dan Schlissel, he's the proud owner of these drawings here on the side.
Oh,
so, like,
for the chapter markers? Nice.
He owns them. Yeah, he just bought them recently. They went up on Heritage Auction. And he picked those up. But yeah, dude, just like look at that screen tone.
Wow. Yeah, keep those knockers blurred out there. We don't want to get pulled from YouTube.
But yeah, his cartooning too is just like crazy good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like he can do realism, but he can also do the cartooning just equally as well.
But yes, you can find this thing like always in discount bins. So highly recommend it. Like anything Jack Jackson, the dude's incredible.
Yeah, beautiful work. So let me ask you this, Sam. In moving and everything, did you unbury some stuff you forgot you had?
Yes and no. A lot of it honestly wasn't even comic book related.
Or rediscovered.
Yeah, well, a lot of it, like I said, it wasn't like comic book related. It was just kind of like things like I totally forgot I even owned this, and now I'm going to be able to use it. Like I found here. I found this pen or pencil. Sorry, it's
Was it a Stadler or Koh-i-Noor? Nice.
Yeah, it's a Rapidmatic, and I love this pencil. I have no idea what happened to it, and I found it laying behind my drawing desk in my old place.
Perfect. Yeah, I just went through all of my art supplies, and I found a couple of those too. I was like, oh, I forgot I had these.
And then I'm really about to make you really jealous on this one.
Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, now does that have stuff in it that the online preview doesn't have, or is it the same?
It's all the same.
Okay, I'm not as jealous then.
Yeah, it's literally
I'm jealous that you got a physical copy, but you know. Yeah, his art on that, dude. Yeah, and he just messaged me today. He's going to be coming on the podcast. He says he's ready because Kickstarter's getting ready to roll, and he'll be coming on the Nerdy Musings podcast real soon, guys. So be ready for Matteo Scalera on there.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of which, because I didn't really talk about this the last time, but I was fulfilling my Kickstarter when they were on strike. Could you talk about pain in the ass?
Oh man, yeah, that had to be rough.
All right. Speaking of the devil, let's go look at this.
Ink Paul, Mr. Sean Crystal, the man.
Yeah. Good old ink pulp magenta. So this is just kind of like his sketchbook, I guess, is how to
I'm
the way to
jealous
look
you
at
have
it.
these. I don't have these yet.
It's incredible stuff.
I love his work, man.
Yeah, I was obviously like I'm well aware kind of like the school that he comes from, but the more that I've been looking at his stuff, it's like more and more I just like see Bruce Timm
Mm-hmm.
when I go to look at his work.
Yeah, you can definitely see that
So,
influence in there.
just
Awesome.
yeah, crazy good. And then of course, and then the finished product, ink pop cyan. So we got that. Just like look at that, dude.
Whoa. Badass.
So speaking of the demon, do you know what the demon where he's from actually?
Uh, I feel like I've heard this story before, but I'm blanking on it. Because I only know, you know, Jack Kirby's demon stuff and all of that. I have all of that.
So do you remember earlier today when I sent you that page that Jack Kirby lifted?
Yeah, that he
from
actually
Hal Foster.
swiped. Yeah, yeah.
So Hal Foster.
Oh, he drew. Yeah,
So
he literally drew a character that looked just like that.
And then Hal Foster got that from a silent movie in the 20s called Haxon. I don't know if you've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I saw the picture. Somebody put the comparison up. Yeah, it's like literally pretty identical.
But yeah, just a little bit of just.
So I knew I had heard that story. Look at that.
Yeah, dude.
He's a fellow Bristol bro, putting that picture of the Bristol board in there.
Got to. And then there's the John Constantine that was in the sketchbook that we saw.
Oh yeah.
Finished. Yeah, incredible stuff.
Anybody that's familiar with Sean knows that he's also a tattoo artist. So
yeah.
I mean, if you didn't know that, now you know. He's a badass in multiple mediums, including putting art on the flesh.
Look at that.
Oh man. Oh, can you bring that surfer closer to the screen? Dude, that is killer.
Yeah, he wrote in this that the dude that commissioned it has it hanging up in like a black light lit frame.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Just like imagine how that looks. Yeah, it looked dope.
Yeah. I always love seeing people's take on Galactus and Surfer. Yeah. Like, there's two such iconic characters that you can really do a lot with. Like the Trad Moore stuff he did was pretty nuts on the Surfer. That was
well. Speaking of which, might as well pull this out.
There you go.
To Mike Allred.
Mike Allred, Silver Surfer, nice.
Let's go ahead and yank some of this out so you can see it. But yeah, his art is just like, it's just nutty. I don't even know how else it's just.
Oh yeah.
The pop art is like the best way to describe it. It's like it looks like Andy Warhol.
It does, yeah. Yeah, definitely unique. Unique to him for sure.
Yeah, he's super, super cool.
Yeah. I love
it. Madman's dope. And then, like I said, that Superman or Batman that he did. And I think he also did a Superman, actually. I can't remember what it's called, but he did do a Superman series.
I was only really familiar with him from Mad Men, but yeah, the Surfer thing, I'm going to have to check that out for sure.
And Dollar Bin specials.
Some Jack Kirby.
Good old Captain Victory.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this.
I know. Yeah. Incredible stuff.
And then I have no idea what this even is.
So it's called. Like, it looks like kind of like almost looks like a manga, right?
Yeah, it's called. Oh, lost me.
Went. Oh my goodness, guys! It lasted for a long time that time, though.
Weird. Yeah, I got it back. Cool. But yeah, it's very definitely manga influence, but it's American, 100%.
Yeah.
So this is probably like 1990. This is a Malibu comic, and it's definitely manga inspired.
Yeah,
which is like kind of crazy when you think about it. Like an American comic was already being influenced by manga in 1990. Like, look at the speed lines on that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of kind of nutty actually. Like when you
Michael Gardner, don't be laughing at us, dude. It's a live show. We're having fun. That's what matters.
And then I picked this up.
Darkness, yep.
I think I'm just gonna roll until that third Todd Beats issue comes out. Then I'm gonna take it off the pull box. To be honest with you.
Yeah. The sad to say, you know, the writing and all of that. I do love Bennis's art, so I enjoyed that. But he's only doing the first issue, so.
Yeah, when I went into the comic shop, it was on a Saturday, and I picked this up, and they still had an entire rack full of these. And I'm not even joking. Zach, the owner of the comic shop, he's like, "You're the first person to buy one of these."
Yeah, I am. Actually, no. You got to make sure you at least pick up the issue or two that Rob Willis is doing.
Oh, Rob Willis.
You're not familiar with Rob Willis?
I know his work.
Okay, yeah, he got on a couple issues. Oh, nice.
Space Ghost. Yeah, this comic's incredible. Like they rebooted it, which like they did 10 issues last year, and then like halfway through like last year, maybe around like September timeframe, I want to say, then they started it back up at #1 again.
Okay.
No idea why.
Killer cover.
But it's the same team, and like yeah, dude, this book's incredible.
Nice.
The best way I can describe how the art looks, it's like J.J. Abrams' Star Trek.
Okay.
It's like very high contrast lens flares
Lots
everywhere.
Of lens flares, yeah.
Yeah.
But that art's kind of gritty.
Dude, it's awesome. Like not last year, but 2025 or 2024, this Space Ghost run was my top like comic of the year.
Nice.
So
just don't bump anything.
And then just another dollar bin special. Pick up a good old Casper. Why not?
Yeah. How often are you picking up new comics?
Every week.
I figured.
Yeah, I'm not much of a pull box guy. Like I have maybe like 6 titles on my pull box, and that's it. Like I dig through back issue bins.
Yeah, you're a back issue guy. Yeah.
And Hamster Vice.
Hamster Vice.
Because why not?
There you go.
Yeah, the art is terrible in this, but at the same time, it's like
the absurdity of it.
Yeah,
it's like gotta get it. Yeah, Michael says he's definitely gonna get Todd's cover on that Darkness. Yeah, for sure.
These guys here, this is Hellbound 1, 2, and 3. This is by one of my buddies, Elliot Wright. He did a pinup for White Line Deadline in there.
Nice.
But yeah, he's from I think he's in England, and he currently has a book up on Kickstarter. It's just called like The Art of Elliot Wright, or Art of Lost Boys Comics. That's the name of his company's Lost Boys Comics.
Okay.
But yeah, he does like just black and white, like horror style comics. Really cool.
Awesome.
So, highly recommend to check him out, and you can buy him off his website.
And you weren't joking when you said you had a stack.
Dude, like, and then this is nothing but Silver Surfer comics that I got out of the dollar bin. I told you it's like the entire run of the Michael Allred stuff.
Yep.
There's probably 20 comics here. So
nice.
But yeah, dude, look at this cover. It's
that's a great thing, yeah. I didn't realize he did that many issues of Surfer.
There's quite a bit of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think they did 17 issues, I think.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of cool shit, man. And then we got some Big Bang Comics. How much do you know about Big Bang Comics?
I do not know anything about Big Bang Comics.
All right. So we did the image show with Dave.
Yep.
And well, the name escapes me right now, but basically Jim Valentino and like those kind of guys did a spin-off brand of comic called Big Bang Comics, and they're basically like Silver Age and Bronze Age comics, but they're still in the vein of like 90s image comics, but they're drawn in this style.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah. So it's really cool stuff. Like you can these are dollar bin, 50 issue, 50 cent bin.
Right.
comics. And they changed their cover, like their cover design over time, and it looks terrible. And every time I see it in back issue bins, I'm like, this is why these never sold, is because it just looks like a cheap ass comic.
Yeah.
And this one's a little out of the left field here. See how this plays. So this is called White Heat 25. Do you know Marco Pierre White?
I do not.
Okay. So I wouldn't say that like I'm into cooking, like I guess I am somewhat, but anyways, he is Gordon Ramsay's mentor.
Oh, okay.
So he basically, he's the first dude in period that ever had 3 Michelin stars to start. So that happened back in like 89, I want to say. And basically this is a photography book, kind of on his journey to becoming a 3-star Michelin chef.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just like an inspirational kind of book more than it is anything, because it's like the dude was driven enough to like do something like that. And like he had like a hardcore kitchen, like people getting fights. There's Gordon Ramsay right there.
See, now we know where Gordon got it from.
But yeah, like literally people fighting in the kitchen and the photographer taking photos of it.
Wow.
And yeah, dude, and there's like recipes in here. Like it's a wild book.
Yeah.
But yeah, highly recommend it. Like this dude here, he was bitching that there wasn't any AC in the kitchen. So Marco Pierre White cut the back of his shirt off so that
and
way
his pants.
Like, yeah,
his back of his pants too.
And now this guy is his head chef at his restaurant in like Australia, and he's making like 6 figures a year.
Yeah, easily. He paid his dues.
Dude, I just recommend, like, this dude is cool as fuck. Like, just recommend to, if you're not even if you're into cooking, but you're just like you're somebody like me who gets inspired by people who kind of have that drive to like become like the best of their craft. Like this is incredible.
Yeah. Never know what we're gonna see on here.
Yeah, I honestly I have 2 more things. Give me a second.
All right. Let me check up on the chat here. Yeah, that cell work's definitely going to be almost unattainable. It pretty much already is. Sam said it's a live show, folks. Michael Gardner. Oh, Sam disappeared again. Michael Gardner's definitely going to be getting Todd's cover. Yeah, Todd's been killing it.
All right, let's hopefully this camera will pop back up here. If not, then
yeah, if it comes back up, let's get our last 2, and then we'll call it good before it completely fails on us.
Yeah, let's see. Come on, you can do it.
You can do it. Positive vibes.
There it goes.
Positive vibes. Cool. There we go.
All right, and then of course I am on the Comics Journal.
Oh yeah,
as you should be.
Love checking out those old interviews,
dude. Just look how thick this thing is.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this was Comics Journal 310. This is an older one. This was winter of 2024. But it's one that I was missing out of my collection, so I ended up picking it up. But this has a bunch of like Ralph Steadman stuff in it.
Cool.
And I love Ralph Steadman. Like he's one of my favorites for sure. You know who he is, right? Ralph Steadman. Yeah. Yeah, just crazy stuff. Yeah. And then the last thing that I picked up,
Batman. Oh, the Bruce Timm. Yep.
Yeah, so I have Mad Love in a single issue, but I don't have like the rest of the stuff that's in here. And one of the reasonings why I picked this up is because there are extras that are in this. But this right here, if I can find it. Come on, I think it's the second story.
Michael Gardner says remix. Yep.
Ping, 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 ping. Oh yeah, this. So this Batman book is inked by Klaus Janson.
Oh, nice.
And it's like, how often do you see Klaus Janson kind of like working on like cartoony stuff?
Nearly never. Yeah.
So I thought it was kind of interesting, so I picked it up.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and there's like commentary in here from Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, kind of about, making the comic and trying to translate the show into a comic, and then pulling things from the comic into the TV show and vice versa. But yeah, dude, it's just a cool book. I think that the coloring in this is kind of weak. Like, it's very weird looking compared to the original print.
Right.
They definitely went through and like, it's just very digital looking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's tough. Yeah, Michael, Batman the Animated Show was great. 100%. Classic stuff. Sam, we made it barely. This was an interesting journey on this one. The gremlins were all over the place. I don't know if the gremlins were in our studios or if they were in the StreamYard servers, but something was going on. Especially with you getting that 404 all those times, I'm thinking it's something going on with StreamYard, because I can't see what else it could be. But appreciate everybody that hung in there with us. Sam will probably, the perfectionist he is, he's going to have me send him the file, and he's going to edit the crap out and post a version that's not, riddled with technical difficulties. So we will present you guys with a better version. Victor Medina says, good show, guys, even with all the issues. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate you, brother. Sam, it's always fun and enlightening. I always learn so much new stuff hanging out with you. Always a fun time. And the new studio is beautiful, man. I couldn't be more happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually plan on shooting like a kind of like a tour video, get close-ups of all the art and everything. So once I have the rest of the studio actually put together, probably this weekend, I'll probably stop back over at my old place and get the rest of my stuff and get it all put up. So probably next week, I'll probably have a video up, probably like a short little 5-10 minute video, just kind of just showing around the room and how I have my stuff set up.
Got to do a studio tour, man. I want to put this up here. Let's make sure we go to Sam's website, support the guy. He is constantly working, constantly putting out new stuff. Are you feeling even more inspired to create now that you're in the new studio? I mean, I know you already had that drive to begin with, so this just has to be more fuel for the fire, right?
It is, and after we get off the stream here, I'll tell you what I'm working on.
Nice. Nice. Secrets. I like secrets. Everybody smash that like, subscribe, and lastly, make sure you set a reminder to hang out with us every Tuesday. Like I said, when Sam was away with the technical difficulties, sometimes we will have guests that we got to get on here an hour early, in which case I will let you guys know. So sometimes it'll be at 6, but the regular show will be at 7. It'll only be when we have guests that are on a time zone that makes it difficult for them to be on with us so late. Let's check. We got 3 comments here at the end. Oh, one of them was you, Michael Gardner. Have a great night, y'all. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. All right, Sam, I'll talk to you backstage. Give me those secrets. Peace out, everybody.
Bye.